Hey everybody, it is Saturday. We are officially getting started in 2 more days. I have to work tomorrow, so I thought I would pop in today and just kind of just go over a few things before we officially get started our day one. So hopefully everyone has had a chance to look through all the posts that have been posted this week in the group. So if it gets overwhelming with all of the posts, and especially once we get started or on Monday, there's going to be a lot of posts from all of you guys as well. Hopefully, I see lots of pictures of your foods, your meals, logging your Shakeology, logging your workouts. I always encourage, workout selfies and Shakeology selfies. It's just a really kind of fun way to interact in the group, and it just does wonders for your confidence. Starting to take selfies is kind of a scary thing, and I remember being there when I first started as a coach. I remember thinking, this will never work because I'm never going to take a selfie. And then I started taking them and I felt awkward and I felt ridiculous taking them, but it becomes more comfortable and it's actually very liberating. And this is a very judgment-free zone so this is a great time to be doing that stuff, and it builds your confidence and it just does really, really great things for your self-esteem. It is not a vain thing taking selfies. And people who think that, I think, have to work on their confidence for sure, and they're very insecure. So this is the time to get out of your comfort zone and just have fun with this. So as I was saying, starting on Monday, there's probably going to be a lot of posts happening in the app. So first of all, you can change your notifications. You can change them so you are only notified when a coach posts, or if someone comments on your post, or if someone likes your post, or you can get all the notifications, or you can get no notifications and just make a point to check into the group once a day. So that is in, I think, the settings. I'm not able to show you because I can't do a screen share on my phone, but I believe that's in the settings feature, which is maybe at the top right-hand corner. You might have to play around with it, but see if you can kind of figure out the settings just so you're not constantly being notified of people posting and me posting if that would get annoying for you. The other thing you can do is you can filter your posts. So when you log in and check into the app, you can filter it so that you only see posts from a coach. So that can be helpful if you don't have time to be scrolling through everyone's post and you just want to see what the daily challenge was, or, something motivational from me. So you can do that by just like filtering the post to only see my post. And that's fine. But also, this group is meant to be an interactive group, and it's meant to be a place where we support each other. So don't log into this app only to track your own progress. Log into this app because you want to encourage others. You want support and you want motivation. And in doing that, you need to be present in the group, and you want to be encouraging your fellow challengers. We are all in this together. Every single one of us is working towards goals, whether that is a big weight loss goal, or it's 5 pounds, or maybe it's to put on some weight, or maybe it's to dial in our nutrition a little bit, or maybe it's just for the community feel of having a supportive group of women in your life. So whatever your goal is, everyone is working towards something, and we are all kind of on the page in that sense. So we all want to support each other. This isn't just me running the group and me checking in with everyone. I want you guys to be present too, and if you see someone doing awesome, tell them that this is the place where we build each other up. Where else do you get that kind of support and motivation? Because I don't really get that in my day-to-day life, where women are just naturally building each other up. So this is such a great place to do that. So hopefully you guys will all take advantage of that and really encourage and support one another in the group. What else did I want to talk about? I should have made notes, but I didn't. If this is your very first round, like it is for a small handful of you, I really want you to take this weekend to focus on what is your schedule going to look like starting on Monday. When are you going to work out? You need to write that down. I am a person that always has a notebook wherever I go. I take this to work with me. It just follows me around my house. Every day has a page, and I jot down notes. It's my to-do list. So It's like my day timer, I guess, but it's just a notebook. Because I find day timers, the little squares are just, they're not enough room for me. I need a page for my day. So I know when I'm going to work out. I know the exact time of day that I'm going to work out. It's the same time of day for me because my schedule is pretty consistent, Monday. So, are you going to get up early on Monday morning and get your workout in? Are you going to do it after supper when your kids go to bed or when you get home from work? Or are you going to do it in the mid morning when your baby's napping? When are you doing it? If you don't pick a time, you will not get it done. If you just kind of leave it up in the air and you'll find a time to get it done, you probably are not going to get it done because the majority of us don't love working out. I know I don't. If I could skip it every day, I would. So for me, I have to get it done first thing in the morning or it won't get done. So if you are like me, you need to do it first thing in the morning so it doesn't weigh over you. And if that means getting up half an hour earlier than you're used to, do it. It will be worth it. If you have goals, you need to figure out how you're going to get there. And by sleeping for an extra 30 minutes every day, that is not going to get you to your goals. And what's 30 minutes? Like, really, is 30 minutes of extra sleep going to make or break your day? It's not. But doing a workout in those 30 minutes, that will make or break your day. I'm here to tell you it 100% will. So you need to figure out a time. You need to write that time down and you need to treat it like that is a very important appointment. And it is. It's an appointment with yourself. So treat it that way and do not skip it. Also, what are you going to eat? What are you eating on Monday? Do you have your breakfast planned? When are you having your shake? Figure all that out. What are you cooking for dinner? Do you have some food prepped? Do you have hard-boiled eggs made up? Do you have some oatmeal prepped? Do you have some rice made? Did you roast some vegetables? What are you going to be eating, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? For sure, plan it out a few days in advance. If you leave it up to chance, you're going to make bad choices. If you don't have a plan set in place for your food, especially if you are brand new at this, you're going to make bad choices. You're going to get hungry. And if you don't have anything prepped, you're going to reach for something convenient, which is more than likely not going to be healthy. So you really, really have to plan. And that might seem like it's time consuming, and it is a little bit time consuming in the beginning, but I promise you, your next round of doing this, it will be a little bit easier. And I think that people that are in their second, third, fourth round of this can say that it does get easier and it becomes a lifestyle. And now it doesn't really phase me to prep some food. It just becomes natural and it doesn't take any time for me. It's just something that happens throughout my day, and planning is just part of being successful. If you haven't been successful in the past with weight loss or healthy eating, what you were doing didn't work. So this, you need to give, your honest 100% effort, and it will work. I promise you. Trust the system. This program does work, but you have to stick with it. You have to commit and you have to do the work that's involved. And that means meal prepping, that means working out, and that means sticking to your containers. Okay. So we're going to go over a lot of that stuff, in the next coming weeks, and there's so much information that I can share with you. But basically, I just want you guys to commit. I want you to commit to starting Monday and knowing what your plan is and having a plan in place and being excited. This shouldn't be something that you're dreading. This should be something super exciting, because if you start on Monday 100% and you follow that nutrition plan, you within probably by Wednesday, Thursday, I'm telling you, you are going to feel amazing. You will have energy. You are going to feel healthy. You are going to have this whole different outlook on life. And it's only a few days in, I promise you. It's crazy what clean eating and proper portion control and adding in some fitness can do for your mind. So I can't wait for you guys to start to feel those side effects, because it does not take long, which is great, because you don't have to wait weeks and weeks to start feeling results. You're not going to see results right away, but you're going to feel them. And that is what will keep pushing you to keep going towards your goals. If this is not your first round, if you have done one round with me, or if you have done 12 rounds with me, because I know there's some people in this group that have been with me since I started as a coach, I am asking you Are you ready to commit to this? Because I have some women that have done groups with me, but have never really seen any results. So I want you to look back at the previous groups, try and figure out why you're not getting the results that you want, and what can you do to change that, because I'm assuming you want to make changes. You want to see that scale move. You want to feel better. You don't want to keep restarting all the time. You want to make this work. So, what is it that you need to do? What kind of focus do you need to have? And I want you to really think about what it is you want so that you can commit to this and make this the round that you get results and that you stick with this. Okay. My last thing I'm going to talk about is some personal development. And I know that you might be like, oh my God, what is she talking about? I do not need personal development in my life. And I was the exact same way, but I'm here to tell you it doesn't matter how hard you work at this and how awesome, you get into shape, or how good you feel, or how good you look in your bikini this summer. If you don't change your thoughts and your mindset, none of this is going to change you. It doesn't matter if you lose 50 pounds or 5 pounds or no pounds. If you don't become better up here, none of that will matter, and you will never be able to stick with this. So that is why personal development is such a powerful thing, and it's powerful for everybody, especially you guys. Like, you are wanting to make changes, and those changes have to start up here. So I've given lots of book suggestions. There's also podcasts you could listen to, but I'm telling you, if you have not ever tried personal development, you have to try it, because it can completely change your life and change the relationships and just change your outlook that you have in regards to your health and fitness and in your entire life in every situation. So if you need some suggestions on something to read, I'm more than happy to help out. I really recommend you reading something in these 30 days. Even 10 pages a day can totally change your life. If you're reading the right stuff, it can have a huge impact on you and your success you have with this. That is all for now. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you are super excited, because I am really excited for you guys to get started, and I can't wait to start, seeing some of your non-scale victories that are going to happen in the next few weeks, and then of course some of your scale victories too, because those are exciting too. It's not the whole point of this, but I know that is what really excites people, is seeing that scale move and the inches and going down in pant size. So I'm really excited for you guys. Any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to me, and we will talk soon. Okay, bye guys.